Man, it's too bad that the cameras were not rolling just seconds ago. I got decked with a football, but we are not messing with the good vibes here because we've got our $5 pork burgers here in Kendallville. A juicy, juicy matchup, perhaps our juiciest matchup yet for your Highlight Zone game of the week. A top 5 showdown in Class 4A as East Noble hosts Leo. Thankfully, Alex Stewart did not get decked with a football. He's joined alongside us. And Coach, you know, always a great matchup between these two. You guys survived a scare, though, last week against DeKalb. What does that say about this team that when the game was on the line, they were able to execute?
Yeah, you know, our kids didn't blink. You know, they had their backs against the wall. We were down by a point with 59 seconds left, and we got in the huddle, and Riley Biddle said, hey, we're going to go score and win the game. Don't worry about it. And we went right down the field, scored, and, you know, he's our leader and just did a great job of, you know, in that moment of adversity, stepping up, and everybody's eyes were on him, and nobody blinked, and, you know, we went down and we're resilient and won the game.
Always love to have that leadership. Now, when you take a look at this Leo team, probably starts and ends with Nathan Foster, one of the best running backs in our area. How do you, as a defense, try to limit what he can do tonight?
Yeah, he's a great player, and their offensive line does a great job of opening up running lanes for him. You know, we just got to continue to do what we've done all season, which is swarm the football. We got to be in the right place. Can't give him second opportunities by missing tackles, and we got to make tackles in space.
Offensively, you guys always want to have that balance between the running game and the passing game. How do you make sure you try to keep that balance against a very stingy Leo defense?
Yeah, they're a great defense. They do a good job of, you know, doing their scheme well, and they're a 3-4 team, and their linebackers they do a great job of swarming the football. Their defensive line, you know, they're big guys. They keep the offensive linemen off of their linebackers so they can make plays. So we just got to do a good job up front of controlling the line of scrimmage and make timely passes.
As I alluded to, this is one of the best matchups we've got in Northeast Indiana. Knowing this is your third time seeing Leo, Coach, what have you come to appreciate about this head-to-head matchup over the last few years?
Yeah, it's a great rivalry. You know, it's two good teams going at it. You know, we've got the number 4 team in Leo in the state of Indiana and the number 3 team in East Noble. You know, the best crowd in the state of Indiana here in K-Vegas, and we're just excited to be out here and playing football. It should be a fun environment and a great night for football.
Can't strike out in K-Vegas. Well, Coach Stewart, really appreciate the time and best of luck tonight.
God bless. Go Knights.
Absolutely. Once again, he is Alex Stewart, the head football coach for those East Noble Knights as kickoff is coming up at 7 o'clock.